What is good, YouTube, and welcome back to MKE MANIACI. And today, we got Cody Rhodes, Seth Rollins, and Drew McIntyre talking out from Monday Night Raw last night, man. Now, I'm not going to lie. Since the return of The Rock, it's been very controversial. Like, man, it's been more controversial than the Vince McMahon allegations. I'm not even going to lie. I know they did this whole thing to take the eye off of Vince, but if anything, bro, this just shifted all the heat towards The Rock. Now, we going to check out this segment from Raw last night in which, just a few things I'm going to point out. But we going to react to it. I'm going to give my thoughts and opinion that I want y'all to also chime in the comment section down below. Let's get it. And keep in mind, this match is not official. This is not official.
World Heavyweight Champion Seth frickin' Rollins, St. Louis. What do we want to talk about?
And look at Cody's face. Look at his expression during this chant. I feel like, listen, this is very, very interesting. You see the Fire Dwayne sign. And I'm not gonna lie, some wrestling fans have actually really pushed this agenda a little too far. The death threats, knock that off. Knock that off. It's a difference. Bro, this is entertainment at the end of the day. Do not threaten somebody's life over entertainment. It's corny. Knock it off. Stop it. Now, we can have our opinions on this, but that's taking it too far.
Is it 1996 again?
It's what made The Rock, though. The Rocky Sucks chant made The Rock famous.
I gotta be honest with you, I didn't think I was gonna hear that one.
Hijacking the show.
It's been a hell of a week for you.
It's the Daniel Bryan effect all over again, man. All over again.
Trending for 72 hours straight.
Can you imagine in Philadelphia what the crowd is going to do at WrestleMania with The Rock and Roman? This is crazy, man.
Look, I'm just gonna cut straight to the chase, man. I understand what you're going through. I've been there, I get it, but we need answers. Last week, I said that this is the most prestigious championship in this entire industry. I stand by those words.
Wow, yo. And I feel bad for Seth Rollins in this whole equation because, Seth Rollins is an incredible performer. He just wants, a dance mate for WrestleMania to make magic with. I feel bad for Seth, especially after Roman's promo. Like, he pretty much buried, I ain't say he buried Seth, but about the whole no pop thing and, it being a championship no one cares about. It's like, Seth just wants to have a great WrestleMania match. Feel bad for him, man.
I stand by those words, but if I'm being perfectly honest, I need this match as much as you do. Look, man, I'm being real with you right now. I gotta know that I'm better than I was the last time we did this dance a couple years ago. I gotta know that I'm the best. And the only way I can know if I'm the best is if I test myself against the best. And Cody Rhodes, you are the best. So let's cut the crap. Let's get some answers. Are you gonna fight me at WrestleMania?
Crowd's not liking it, man. And it's like, not only would the crowd probably turn on Rock and Roman at Mania, but they low-key might turn on this match too, if you think about it. And this, I want to talk about this now. Man.
The world wanted an answer call.
I don't want to go here because everybody else does. And I was close with the man. I was his champion in Florida Championship Wrestling. But don't let your dad down.
Hey, Drew. Look, you ain't got to be a prick, all right?
But listen, before, I just want to say this right now. Where do we go if somehow WWE changes the plans and inserts Cody Rhodes into the factor with the Rock and Roman Reigns at WrestleMania? Let's say they make it a triple threat match. I feel like the perfect opponent for Seth Rollins at WrestleMania is Drew McIntyre. Now, I know we've seen this match a handful of times. Seth has beat Drew every time. I get it. But I feel like, how about we run this back one more time? Drew McIntyre hasn't signed a new contract with the WWE. You can even throw that into the equation to bring some more edginess to this match. Drew McIntyre will put his whole WWE career on the line. If he can't beat Seth Rollins at WrestleMania, Drew McIntyre will leave WWE. I feel like that would be the perfect stipulation. Of course, we know McIntyre would win, finally win that championship in front of a live crowd. This makes sense. I don't care. This makes sense. Drew versus Seth at Mania, it makes sense, especially for such a last-minute change. It definitely makes sense, at least to me. Drew versus Seth. Drew puts his career on the line. As we know, we all follow the dirt sheets. McIntyre has not re-signed with the WWE yet. McIntyre could beat Rollins at Mania. No doubt Rollins is dropping the title at Mania no matter who he faces. And maybe Damian Priest cashes in on Drew McIntyre. We know the heat that these two got with each other, and that's the feud. I don't know. I feel like there's other directions. Like, they're definitely not at a dead end if they wanted to tweak WrestleMania. I'm just astounded by how wrestling fans really turned on the dream match. And it's like, and if Cody is added into that, Cody Rhodes has to win at this year's WrestleMania. He has to win the WWE Championship. I don't know, man.
And look, what in the world makes you think if he doesn't accept my challenge for WrestleMania, it's going to be you and me? Because we've done this dance twice, and if I remember correctly, you lost.
Third time's the charm, though, Seth. Third time's the charm.
We both know there was outside reasons why I lost those matches. But is this a case of the pot calling the kettle black? Didn't you lose to him 3 times? Okay, I'm going to say something nice. I heard what you said last Monday. I heard what Roman had to say. Ignore him. If you're that insecure, I will tell you to your face. I'll look you in the eye. You have done an amazing job with that title. You have worked your butt off every single week to make that mean something. That is the true Workhorse Championship right there. You did that. Ignore what he has to say. Ignore what everyone else has to say. This is a case when you fight for this title. You know what happens in Roman's matches? No one wants to fight for it anymore because we know the finish. His family are going to interfere every single time.
That's facts.
They did it to me. They did it to Cody. They've done it to multiple people. This is a case of may the best man win. Except in my case, of course, when I was screwed a couple of times. Okay, Cody, I'm not finished yet, please.
It's rolling, Cole.
The audacity. I ain't gonna lie, and I've always loved Drew McIntyre better as a heel, honestly.
If you were a real workhorse, they would have shot you dead after the first injury. Now, about 17 injuries later, it's time for somebody to do the job. You've done an amazing, amazing job taking the title this far, but it's time for Drew McIntyre to take it from here.
Ugh.
And Cody Rhodes now trying to unload on McIntyre.
I'm telling you, this would be the perfect leeway.
Cheap shot on Seth Rollins.
This would be the perfect leadway. I like how they're keeping Drew McIntyre in the mix as far as, Seth Rollins and the World Heavyweight Championship. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if they go that direction of Drew versus Seth, night 1 of WrestleMania. Drew puts his career on the line. He's so desperate to beat Seth Rollins, so desperate to win a world championship in front of a live WrestleMania crowd that he will put his whole career on the line. And maybe then McIntyre will, in real life, re-sign with the WWE. Whether Damian Priest cashes in on him and spoils his moment, I don't know, man. I feel like if that's only if WWE decides to tweak the plans. Now, was a few notes from Raw last night that I've noticed of Cole saying that Rock and Roman isn't even official for WrestleMania anymore. Cody and Seth isn't even official for WrestleMania. So I feel like things are kind of still up in the air and we still have a lot of time, man. So y'all let me know y'all thoughts and opinions on this. Should WWE tweak plans, or are y'all okay? Are you accepting Rock versus Roman, Cody versus Seth? If that does happen, where does it leave Drew McIntyre for Mania? Or would you like to see a change? Who would you like to see Seth challenge, or challenge Seth, I should say, at WrestleMania? Sound off in the comment section down below. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button for me for more wrestling related content. And until the next video, I'll see y'all then. Thank you for watching MKE MANIACI. I'm out.